Hello and welcome to a brand new type of video from Chits and Giggles. Now, everyone does their own like top 10 kind of videos, and we're like,
everybody does.
Yeah, so we're like, we wanted to do something different, and so I thought the classic one is like a twist, a game of essentially top 10, the classic Desert Island discs, but we've called it Desert Island decks.
Desert Island discs, and it's not a top 10. There's not
no,
10.
no, it's not top 10.
It's
It's more like
ages.
Yeah, I know.
Who gets stuck on a desert island with 10 games?
Yeah, or maybe like an easy way to complete a 10 by 10 actually. Do you know the 10 by 10 challenge?
Yeah, it's true.
And just to clarify, even though it's Desert Island decks, that doesn't mean you have to pick card games. It's just because I
can
appreciate
pick all games.
It's just I appreciate a good pun.
Yeah, okay,
so that's the only reason it's called that. So just to start off with like sort of a very nice base level question, I think
how are we going to structure these videos?
Okay, so basically how it's going to work is I will ask you a question about some games, and you have to pick some games, but it's based on a restriction of some kind. So for example, like the obvious one is, you know, you're stuck on a desert island, you have to pick 3 games that's going to last you, and that's it. You are allowed to ask me some questions about the situation, because some of the questions that you're going to come up in this are going to be like kind of weird. And so I want you to be able to like clarify some situation, and you can ask me questions about it, and then you can make up your mind, and then you would ask me a question, and so that's how it's going to work. So
I like it.
We'll start off with a really easy one, which is the classic 3. You're stuck on a desert island, you have to pick 3 games, and that's all you can play.
Okay,
so
I've got heaps of questions about the desert island first.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Am I alone?
No, you are literally just with, like, you can have any number of people visiting, but you are stuck there.
I'm stuck there.
And people come to just play the games.
Just to play the games.
Just play the games.
How long am I there for?
For the rest of your foreseeable future.
For the rest, so I have to pick 3 games that I can play with the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Can these people that keep visiting, can I have some friends come that I know, or is it always just strangers?
Oh yeah, no, it'll be people that you know, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, one game instantly springs to mind.
Okay.
Purely because I'm stuck on a desert island. Actually, another question: do I have like a decent table to play with? I'm not playing this on the beach.
No.
And
Yeah,
you
have a table like this.
Like this. Okay, and it's okay, and the wind isn't going to blow.
Yeah, no, you don't have to worry about this. It's like a magic island with like perfect board game playing weather.
That sounds amazing. The only thing that sounds bad right now is that there's only 3 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be fun.
Okay, I think the first game I'd have to pick would be Mage Knight.
Okay.
Because
game I haven't played.
It has solo play.
Okay. All right. So you don't even need friends.
That's right.
So you basically picked a game that you don't even need friends to play.
Yeah, but it means that
Fair enough.
it's nice to have that option. It's better with friends. It's nice to have the option.
Yeah.
And it's a long game, so you're going to get a lot out of it.
Is it like massively replayable as well?
Yeah, because the board is modular, so the board is different every game, and then the monsters that spawn are spawned randomly, so every game will be different.
I think that's a good pick.
What would be your first pick?
For this question?
For this question.
Well, it has to be I'm thinking about replayability. It has to have like massive amounts of replayability. So probably Cards Against Humanity. No, I'm joking. Obviously, I'm joking. I'd say probably a game like. Do you know what? Actually, I would pick Agricola as one of them.
That's okay.
Because it has a lot of replayability, and it's also got.
It's got a high player count, as usual.
Yeah, and also if you're playing with me, it takes ages. So, so it takes it basically that itself is valuable.
Yeah, it's true. The best thing about being stuck on a desert island is that I can choose to not have to play games with you. So if I want a quick game.
Oh no, yeah. You were stuck on a desert island. It's not like you've got anywhere to be.
Yeah,
so
true.
So what is your second and third game?
My second game would probably be Dominion.
Oh, okay.
Because this is on that replayability thing, and I'm assuming I'm out all the expansions.
In this instance, yes. But no more. If any more expansions come out, no, you can't get them.
Okay, yeah, no, I would pick that because it's massively replayable. It's also really easy to teach, which means that these random people that are going to come up, it's one that it's not going to be a real.
You just destroy them as well.
Yeah, but nah. But that one I think would be great. It's really replayable, and I really love that game, and I've played it a lot, and haven't gotten bored of it still yet. So
it's a classic. I mean, if you've enjoyed it up until now
Yeah.
and you're still not bored of it, it's probably a good choice actually.
yeah, for sure, I would. Yeah, so that's my number 2.
Yeah, mine. Oh man, I didn't really think about this. I know it's my question, but I didn't really think about it. I think again, going with the replayability aspect of it. I'm just thinking. Oh, I've got it. Just because I haven't got bored of it and I've played it loads. Jam Sumo.
That's my 3rd.
Okay. Well, it's a good choice.
Because you also have to have a game that's just fun. Like there are 2 semi-serious games.
Mm-hmm.
I need one that's just fun, light and casual. Because everybody every now and then you want like, I just need a nice, easy, simple game. And
I think what I really like about it as well is the fact that every time I've played, somebody's done a ridiculous move that I've not seen before.
Yeah.
And every time it brings that same reaction, like, oh my god, how did you do that?
Yeah.
So that's an obvious choice because it is such an amazing game.
So what's your 3rd? No,
Third
you
choice.
Stole my 3rd. If
Well, if you wanna
we
talk-
stuck on separate islands and there was only one, are you getting Jam Sumo and I can't have it?
I think these are 2 like alternate universes.
Okay.
So
We can both have the same game.
we could play another thing.
Thank God for that.
Oh man, what is the other? Oh, I know another game I'd probably pick just because it's got a lot of replayability and it is one of my favorite games. Is Cosmic Encounter.
That is a good pick.
Because I've yet to play a game which has worked the same. Every race works so completely differently to others that I can't foresee, and including all of the expansions, I can't foresee ever getting to a point where it's like it becomes boring.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to play it all the time, but when I do play it, it's going to be completely different to the last times I played it.
It is a good pick,
Yeah.
but sometimes you can get pretty upset with people in that game, and if you're stuck on a desert island and you're only meeting
I'd be like,
people
bye
every now
bye,
and then- yeah.
bye bye.
Yeah.
I won't see you again
Now,
for a while.
Off the island, thank you. This is my island, and you can now leave.
That is the rule, yeah. So
Okay.
so there we go.
Now-
That's a nice easy one to
Easy
start
one.
with. But I think
I have a
you
question
have.
for you, which
Okay.
is a bit more difficult.
Okay.
And we probably should have prepared for this question because there's going to be so many options. But
Okay.
from now on
Okay.
into eternity,
Yeah.
you're not stuck on a desert island. You're in
Oh.
the real world.
Okay.
However, you must pick one letter from the alphabet.
Okay.
And you can only play games beginning with that letter.
Oh,
Which letter
okay.
would you pick?
Oh man. Well, but all the games I picked just then have different letters,
Yeah.
so I can't have them. And I'm guessing there's no influencing people like naming their games in the future. I can't ring up Yuri Rosenberg and go, "Oh, please,
Yeah,
can you call your
please?"
next one like
Yeah.
something beginning with M, for example?"
Can't do that.
That's tough because, okay, wait a second. I might have an answer for this because I'm just trying to think of games that I have that begin with the letter C.
Okay.
Because Cosmic Encounter,
Mm-hmm. That was
pretty
one
good.
you mentioned.
we also got Kuru, which
Oh,
is
that's another one by
Cubico Games game.
Yeah.
That was good. Also, Castles of Burgundy,
Mm-hmm.
which is also another really good game.
And was it Cacao?
Cacao. I mean, you always
Carcassonne?
Carcassonne. Yes, there we go. So
That's a great-
C is
that's a
actually
great one.
so far, and that wasn't really planned at all. But actually, yeah, I mean, you can look at there, like
Colonists.
colonists.
Ooh,
Oh
that
man,
is
okay,
a
actually,
good
I think
letter.
I've picked a good letter now. But that might not be
even
the best
concept.
letter. I'm just trying to think. Is there any other obvious?
Well,
Obvious
my
ones.
letter, thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now this, again, similar to yours, Cosmic Encounter and C.
Yeah.
I might pick M,
Okay.
but I get Mage Knight. also.
Okay.
But I can also play Magic the Gathering.
Hmm.
And there is so much of that game.
Yeah.
If you were told you could only play Magic
Uh-huh.
the Gathering for the rest of your life, just as the sole game,
Mm-hmm.
I actually wouldn't be that disappointed. Like, because the problem with Magic the Gathering is it costs so much.
Yeah.
But I mean, if that's the only thing you're allowed to play,
Yeah. It's like that's where all your money's going
that's
to.
right. So
You'll probably be able to afford all the good cards as well.
yeah, so that's
That's good.
That's why M. But there's also there's a few other games. You've got Machikoro you could play.
Mm-hmm.
You can play Monopoly. I might change my letter. No, I think.
But think of all the types of Monopoly you can play.
That's true.
Star Wars Monopoly,
Monopoly Deal,
Oligopoly, Gallipolopoly.
and that's Desert Island Decks.
Island Decks. There must be more games as well you can play with them. What other games? I literally can't think of any.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that. It's like
That's
playing
the
Last
alphabet
Word.
game.
is like I know everything as soon as the round ends.
That's right.
But when you're like on
We'll
the
turn
spot,
the camera
and you're, like,
off and be like,
you come back 5 minutes later, and then we'll have loads of answers, loads of names for you. M,
But
I can't think of any others.
I think I'm going to stick with M for that one.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're stuck with C, I'm stuck with M, and we're both stuck on a desert island.